In this video, we show you how to place a satellite in a low Earth parking orbit. Here we assume that the launch segment is separate and will be demonstrated in a different video. We start by clicking on the New button. This ensures we start with no satellites in orbit. You can still run the simulation, but all you see is Earth rotating in space. To add a satellite, click on the Add Satellite button. You now see the Set Initial Parameters dialog. From this dialog, select the Parking Orbit Insertion option. Now type Cape Canaveral in the Place Lookup text box, and then click on the Submit button. If the location is found, it will show in the next text box. Click on the Use button to accept the location. Note that GPS coordinates for Cape Canaveral are now shown below. Note also that the Earth location sphere is now over Cape Canaveral, Florida. Because the launch phase will require some distance, we want the parking orbit entry to be a few kilometers east of Cape Canaveral. Therefore, use the mouse to click on this location. We want the satellite to be in an orbit with altitude equal to 190 kilometers. Make that change in the altitude text box and then press the Tab key. We also want the satellite to be in an orbit with inclination angle equal to 45 degrees. Make that change in the inclination text box and then press the Tab key again. Now click on the Set Parameters and Recalculate Orbit button. You are now returned to the main window with the parking orbit showing. We do not need the satellite to appear this large. Reduce its size using the Size of Spheres or Spacecraft text box. For changes in this group box, you do not need to press the Tab key, but you can if you want. Note the arrow indicating a rocket burn. This is the burn required to enter orbit from a stationary position in space. We do not need to see this now. You may make it disappear by checking the Show Delta V checkbox. Now run the simulation for a short time. Note that the Earth is the center of attention, not the satellite. We can change that using the camera settings. Change the viewing from and rotation point drop-down menus to Satellite 1. The satellite is now the center of attention. Now add 1 day to the simulation time, but include a 1 and a dot before the existing time in the simulation time span text box. Press the Tab key and then recalculate the orbit. If the orbit drifts over time, it is because the Earth has bulge checkbox is checked. Uncheck or check it to see the difference. After making the change, you must recalculate the orbit. Now check the Earth has atmosphere checkbox and watch the orbit decay over time. Earth does have some atmosphere at 190 kilometers altitude. After a while, the satellite orbit decays enough that the satellite crashes on Earth. The line you see here is the satellite on the surface of Earth. Next, verify that both checkboxes are checked and recalculate the orbit. Change the center of attention back to Earth and rotate the camera position around Earth so you can see the new crash location. Earth always has a bulge and atmosphere, but we allow you to turn them off for educational purposes. Now run the simulation faster until it crashes. When this happens, the group box on the right has a red background. If you want, turn on the ground track lines so you can see where the satellite has been over the surface of Earth. We demonstrate that in a separate video, but you may experiment anytime you want. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We will be producing new content all the time, so it is also worth hitting the notification bell. We would love your feedback, so leave a comment in the comments section. Until the next time. Goodbye.